Put it in rooftop. That's good.
You know, I don't think the ladder section is actually that long.
No, it's the perfect amount.
You know what the ladder section kind of reminds me of, though?
What?
The thing that a lot of adventure like type kind of games do nowadays, where they're all like, "Ooh, we will have a loading screen where it's like you sliding through some like fucking like thing, and you're like just
Yeah.
here's some rocks. We're gonna cover our loading screen by having you just like fucking move through it." And the thing about the ladder, right, is that it's supposed to be like kind of like a moment of reflection on like how far you've come, like a little breath of fresh air.
Love. Okay. Have fun with it. I'll probably tune in later.
Oh my god, I'm so slow walking around. Need a drinking.
Have like actual like good like controls and stuff, right? Because it'll be like a Twin Snakes thing, where like Twin Snakes is much easier than the original Metal Gear Solid because of the new things that they introduced in 2, and that carried over to Twin Snakes. So I feel like that's going to happen with Delta.
Yeah, they did mention it like some like developer commentary.
I know that
were
you can go
talking
back
about.
to the original controls.
Yeah, but it's
And like
that's kind of the point of a remake, like
yeah.
a remaster.
But I feel like the game is going to be like easier because of it, because they're not going to change the AI to be more suited to the new controls, though.
Yeah, perhaps, I don't know.
If Peter.
She eaten on my snake.
Yeah.
Hello,
Be my
VA.
ear.
I'm gonna move Discord channels so that people can choose to come with me or not.
That's just here, man. No one else is here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine with me just starting my YouTube broadcast here?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't care.
The fucking banger. I don't like this fucking roping people into this.
Counterpoint. I don't really care. So how about that?
Alright, well I'm gonna make money off your likeness, that means.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna sue you.
I always wanted that.
Let me lower the decibels a little bit. There we go. That's probably fine.
Where's the big fucking scary alien? Oh shit! Shit dropped. Oh, guy running.
Oh
Is
no!
the xenomorph chasing him?
Alright,
Where's
let
the
me start up
xenomorph?
Snake Eater.
You know what? This game is kind of like the original Alien in the way that it takes so long to introduce the actual alien. I never got through the original Alien because of that. Like, my mom tried making me watching it, right? And I unironically, like, fell asleep.
It's telling me I need a controller, so now I'm ripping
I
apart
know
my
it's build up
office in
and
real
stuff,
time.
but, like, I should watch it again because it was, like, I was, like, 12 at the time when she, like, when she introduced me to the first one.
Yeah, I figured I fixed it, V. Where the fuck is my Xbox controller?
Oh yeah, you need to play on a controller.
Yeah, you need to play a controller with that. I mean, with 5, it's doable without controller. I mean, I use controller because that's what I'm used to. I mean, if you have the thing, what was it? The USB thing for the GameCube controller. I think Steam will like probably like auto register it as like a normal controller or something like that. I'm pretty sure that they have an option for like fucking GameCube controllers. I would be surprised if they didn't.
An option for GameCube controllers.
Yeah.
Icon. That's a GameCube.
Yeah. Snake! It is a failure, unlike the console that we're on. The PS2. Oh wait, if they're gonna, re-release Metal Gear Solid 3, right, they're gonna have to, like, change a lot of things, like, especially the part where Otacon's all like, oh, that's right! We're on the PlayStation 3 system! With the dual layer disc system!
That's so fucking goofy.
Yeah. I love it when he breaks the fourth wall like that. I love it when Snake uses a DualShock 3 controller and it doesn't like break apart immediately in his hands, because the DualShock 3 unironically has like such a fucking such a delicate controller. Like I have had like so many like triggers and bumpers like break because of it. Actually, okay, correction, it would be the DualSense. I mean not DualSense, the 6-axis, right? Because the DualShock 3 is just the 6-axis, but with the with like rumble and stuff, because the original didn't have rumble. You know what did have rumble though?
My mom.
My mom. I was gonna say the Wiimote.
How does a man have 7 GameCube controllers, 6 original Xbox controllers,
okay,
but 0 Xbox One controllers in his house?
Okay, so you're playing Metal Gear Solid 3 on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure if you have like the USB like GameCube controller port thing, you could possibly play it with a GameCube controller.
I have only the original GameCube controllers. I don't have the adapter.
The adapter, yeah. Well, I mean, okay. It doesn't matter if it's the original or not. I mean, like if you have the adapter, it'll work. But okay, thank you for answering my question. Kind of. Okay.
I had a off-brand Game Freak controller. They're not Game Freak.
Game Freak, the Pokemon company.
Gamers Factory controller. It's broken. That would have worked. It looks like a DualShock. How does a grown man have in his house? Why do I have so many fucking magazines?
I have a couple of DualShock 4 controllers, but that's because I actually own a PlayStation 4, and I use my like USB cable for Steam, because I for some reason can't like fucking Bluetooth connect them, even though I could with my old crappy fucking laptop. Yes, I don't know if my computer actually even has Bluetooth or not, because it says that it does, but it also like acts like it doesn't, because it doesn't register the controllers when I try setting them up. You know what? I'm gonna be done playing Alien Isolation for right now.
Let me just give me a second to report my house a little bit more. I swear to God, I have a controller in here. I swear by Jim Belushi, I have a controller in one of these boxes.
Lucy. I knew it, Lucy.
Lucifer.
Snake.
La.
Snoot. Game.
Snoot game. More like snot game.
Snake, that was fucking cringe.
Yeah, you know what's more cringe? I want to erase that cat.
What the Sigma?
Get out! Get out! This is Twin Snake's Snake, where he fucking hates Otacon's guts.
For like no fucking reason.
Yeah, he's like so fucking cruel to him. I love it.
What's going on here?
Yeah. You're quite Spliskan. I showed you the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk mod I downloaded, right, where it's like replaces it with Solid Snake.
Yeah, so that's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got a gameplay going on.
And the alt skin is Iroquois Spliskan. And his like attire from Metal Gear Solid 1, but it's more like the Twin Snakes design because it doesn't like turn it like low poly like that. And the tuxedo one.
Iroquois. Pliskin.
Eric likes Pliskin. Should watch Escape to New York.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I don't have a
might be
controller.
fine.
I'm sure I can make mouse and keyboard work.
Good luck with that, mate.
Confirm. I can't fucking click on things.
I need a weapon.
Why the hell did they... Alright, well...
What the hell? Oh my god, no way,
Options, button settings. Alright. So,
Alright.
now my button prompts will at least be correct. I can play the European or North American.
Do North American version.
You should totally play on European Extreme.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are they different?
Teehee. No, they're not different. It's just a regular Extreme. You know, nothing like super hard or anything like that. We're kidding, by the way. You should not actually fucking play that for your first time. Because, the thing about European Extreme, right, is that, like, once you're spotted, it's game over, even if you have saves, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so it is literally Big Boss it or nothing. Hereby awarded the title of Big Boss.
Big boss.
Big Boss.
That's not correct. Shit, it's fucking up. Well, let's change my display type. I'll just change it to a display capture for this. Don't worry about my fucking.
Holy shit.
Hold on, wait,
Guilty
hold on.
gift
Control Z.
switch.
I have a better option. Window capture. Okay, and then you choose it to do.
Oh my god. The frame rate on this is awful.
Cancel. Why the fuck? There. Look, there we go. I fixed it.
Alright, you did it.
I did it! Yippee!
You did it! You did it! You did it! Yay!
I like chocolate milk.
I like cereal.
We'll throw it in normal.
Normal.
After the end of World War II,
Snake,
the world was
try
split
to
into
remember
two,
the basics of
East and
CQC.
West. This marked the
What
beginning
I
of the
learned
era
in
called the Cold
CQC
War.
is...
I need to throw Windex at my computer screen.
feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Absolutely.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh, private military companies, am I right? Haha, yeah, gamers.
Put out that cigar.
Because
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Why is he British?
Because it turns out no spoilers.
I can't hear shit except for Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay, good.
I raised your volume up. No, it's deafening at the moment.
Jack, I've got some important news.
whatever I do, just don't
The head
mention
of the
line,
CIA has
no.
finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
He doesn't know about the low yet.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission.
Off the game now.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Mommy needs you to
Don't get cocky, this isn't a
evenly
training arm.
cook and brown these
Right.
onions.
So
Big
what
Mama,
They're
exactly
all
is this
perfectly
wonderful
caramelized.
mission?
All 5
Well,
perfectly caramelized.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our mobs.
V8, thank you for that. Metal Gear
His name is
Solid
Nikolai
Stego Pussy Eater.
Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754
Certified
Design
Freaky
Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research
Take
facilities,
me.
and
to
the East's
Freaky
foremost
Town.
expert on weapons development.
Take me to
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
Freaky Town.
On April the 12th, 1961,
That's
the
Freak
Soviets
Bob.
achieved the first manned spaceflight
Freak Bob.
in history.
The
If
Earth
he was in
blue, but there was no God.
Nickelodeon, like
Well
All
spoken.
Stars.
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the
Collins,
Vostok rocket.
Snake.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
You know, if
After
they ever make a Metal
Gagarin's
Gear
flight,
1 and 2
Sokolov
remake, they
left
should,
rocket
like,
development,
have Keith and Sutherland
become the head of
as,
the newly
like,
established
Big
design bureau.
Boss / Venom Snake,
From a
and
lowly
then have
technician
like
to head of a design
Solid
bureau.
Snake played by
That's quite a
David
success story.
Hayter.
So why do you want to defect?
Would be very
It
fitting.
seems he'd become afraid of his own
Every now and then I
creation.
forget that Venom Snake isn't the same
Afraid.
as Solid Snake.
Call it
Because
a
Venom
crisis
Snake
of
is just some
conscience.
guy that
You mean-
kidnapped
And for
gave
that,
face
he left his
to.
country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Venom Snake
Not exactly.
is technically
One of his
still
conditions
like
was that his family was
he
also
is
to be
Big
taken
Boss in
safely
a
to the
way,
west.
you know, because
He
Big
used
Boss
a
said
mold to get the family out first. and
He's the
succeeded in
legend of
sneaking
Big
Sokolov
Boss.
over the Berlin Wall shortly
He's
afterwards.
big boss.
Yeah.
I was the one who conducted
Well, I
the
mean,
operation.
For being just a
security
random,
on the
or
eastern
I
side
quote
was
unquote
still
random,
full
they
of
probably
holes
chose
back
them
then.
selectively.
Then what?
But for
We
being
got
a
Sokolov
dude
over
who
in
wasn't
one piece,
originally
but the whole
that,
ordeal
and
had
then
left
just
him
given a
exhausted.
facial makeover to
We checked
brainwash,
him
he
into
did pretty
hospital in
well.
West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles
But I
to
guess
get
as far
from
as
the
he knew,
research
he was
facility
just
in the
the
Soviet
big
Union
boss.
to Berlin.
From
He
here
was in
on
no
out,
condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
But that happened in the 70s, and
The
then
Cuban
Solid
Missile
Snake
Crisis.
killed him, I think, right?
October the 16th, 1962, President
Were the
Kennedy
clones of the
received
original
word
Big
that
Boss?
Soviets were
No,
in the
this
process of
happened-
deploying
so,
intermediate-range ballistic missiles in
Phantom
Cuba.
Pain takes place in 1984.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove
It's literally
the
a
missiles.
George Orwell
At the
reference.
same
That's
time,
why I
he
like in the
announced a
game,
naval
right?
blockade to
Later
prevent
on,
further
you get like
missile
posters and
shipments
shit
reaching
that's all
Cuba.
like big bosses watching
But
you.
the Soviets
which is, you
didn't
know,
back
reference
down,
to
instead placing
1984.
their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships
Big
carrying missiles
boss.
continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's
Ah,
Emergency
shit.
Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out,
Of all the
we had
games
to
where like
make
they
a
make you
deal.
into the boss of an
You mean the
organization,
one
that's
where
one
the
that
US
does
agreed to
best is
remove its
Phantom Pain, I
IRBMs
think.
from Turkey?
Just the
No.
reference, like they
The
treat you
Jupiter
like you are the
IRBMs
boss. By
deployed
you
in
still doing
Turkey
field
were
work, you are the
obsolete.
boss. You can just
We
tell
were
them to
going
do
to
whatever
get rid
the
of
hell.
them anyway. They had no
I
strategic
mean, you can
value
like order your
whatsoever
other
to either
guys
the
to like
US
go
or
into
the
the
Russians.
field.
The Turkey deal was a
Yeah.
ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the
But
world.
like whenever you
So
play
what
another
did the
RPG
Russians really
that like
want?
has you
Sokolov.
as the head of something, you
They
can't
wanted
just
us
command
to
your other guys
return
to do stuff.
Sokolov.
Well, it's not an
And
RPG
even though you
now.
You
still
mean
do
the Soviets
field work
pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on
Phantom
Sokolov?
Pain,
That's
you
right.
still feel like you're the boss.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern
Oh, I
side.
have to add
Sokolov
the...
kept on screaming, "Save
another
me,"
sound
until he
bit.
disappeared from my side.
Hold on, I have a few...
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
I couldn't know.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
I'm feeling
What's more,
romantic.
it's on the verge of completion.
Man,
So what kind of weapon is it?
How's that
Something to
feel?
do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
romantical.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Hands off that and
For half a
shake
year
that
now, the
shit.
Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests
I'm
of
over here stroking my dick.
semi-palatins.
I got lotion.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just
I'm
recently.
talking it over.
Why?
Apparently, they're
I'm
conducting
the
a field
Joker,
test of the
baby.
weapon, but it's
I'm
our
the
best
Joker,
chance to get
baby.
him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Hey,
If we don't get
does anybody have a
Sokolov
free
back
phone
before
on
that
their
weapon is
screen?
complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
When the snake is venom.
When the snake is punished and
A lot of the cutscenes would just work. They play so well as a movie.
yeah. That actually, I think in a different version of Metal Gear Solid 3, right? It was released after Subsistence, if I remember correctly. They just like made it like Metal Gear 3 or whatever. They called it that, and it was literally just like Metal Gear Solid 3, but only the cutscenes.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
The mouse sensitivity in this is awful. That's a lot better. There we go.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax, there's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
Man.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
What the fuck is this posture? What is our crouch button?
Oh yeah, crouch button, crouching. Yeah, one of the things that Delta's going to introduce is crouch in the game because the other old Metal Gear games you can only go prone instead of like crouch. I mean, you can crouch, right, but you can't crouch walk.
How do I go prone? Hold on.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Yes, Mommy. What is our crouch button?
There is no crouch button.
Or what's the fucking prone button?
When you crouch, I think it's like A?
A is the go fucking left button.
Go left?
Yeah, it's standard, it's WASD control, right?
You're playing Metal Gear Solid 3, right?
Yeah.
you should be using a controller for it. 5 is the only one that, like, using a mouse and keyboard is kind of okay with.
Huh? Who's that?
Damn, am I really so stupid as I don't have a controller? Time to start doing frustrating shit, just fucking sprint past the enemy, they can't see me. Alright, so apparently what I gotta do is I need to save and I need to manually fucking keybind it.
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know, so then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Alright, so apparently space is supposed to fucking do, well, I probably can't do it up here. There we go.
Who was that? Nobody here. I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Something there.
Huh? Who was that?
No one here after all.
I'm over here cranking my hog right now.
Hog rider.
Hog cranker.
Huh? What? Who's that?
Who's that? Right there? I see him.
I just did some of the most retarded shit known to man, and it's working.
What are you doing?
HQ.
I got seen.
This is HQ.
And I fucking ran off.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
And I'm under a rock right now. V8, it's important to know that why you should not skip leg day. You can just leisurely jog past the enemies, they can't stop you.
Guess I'm seeing things. HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Let me look at my map. How good is its fucking continuity? Oh, if I leave the area.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat.
Look at that, I ran into a cutscene and now I'm safe.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright, we're gonna let health restore for a little bit. Let me see how these gentlemen over here are doing. I'm fucking terrible at Metal Gear Solid. Dog, it's a stealth mission. I just fucking brazenly ran past a bunch of Russian guards.
Fuck shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
Hey, V8.
Yellow.
Yeah, I was in the Snoot Club Discord server with two guys who had Metal Gear profile pictures.
I put something in literal spam for people to look at.
Yeah. I have so much that I haven't looked at that for so long.
Also, hey, Weary. Rock, did you need this? I don't remember.
Which one is it?
Alien head?
Yes. I'll grab it in a second.
Well, I have the scrap to get it.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you just amazed by my powers, V, of just stealth?
You jogged past a group of people without them noticing you. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Dog, I'm nearly dead.
Oh yeah, no, I have it open. I'm using you as background audio for playing Minecraft.
I'm nearly fucking dead, man. I don't know how I did this. I had like a whole hit squad after me, and now I'm in the bushes.
Swoopy.
Yeah?
0.5 cooldown on my R skill. It's red.
Well.
To everyone.
That's pretty fast, Rock.
Yeah, I think we might be map wiping a couple times.
What the... You got 2 alien heads?
Yeah.
Do we want to choose one of these or gamble?
I'm fine with either, to be honest.
I'm playing this at the cursed PC setup, because you're not supposed to be playing this game on PC.
We need...
I'm gonna scoot down.
We need a legendary chest.
So let's go to the demon one, because we've had it before.
Well, here's the thing. If we loot...
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Let me give it a status. You keep playing.
I'm literally letting myself heal a little bit before doing more dumbass shit. I had Cracker Barrel breakfast today.
Nice.
I'm sure you've been in the Cracker Barrel.
I've had Cracker Barrel. I had the common decency to not throw my shells on the floor, though, because I'm not a fucking animal.
Get him with the... Oh my god, is that hit rapper and artist DaBaby?
God.
You see Gator drawing me as a very angry person. I'm not that angry, I swear.
God. The fucking channel status is just Oats eating his snake right now.
Dog, you're gonna have Humo come in here and be like, what the hell are you doing?
Nah, he ain't gonna come in here and be like that.
Now, if I had understanding for how camouflage like detected in this game, I would be fucking jorking my shit just all around these people doing silly goofy stuff. But I really don't know how it works.
I'd assume it's like detection radius and detection time.
Yeah, detection radius at a certain percentage can't be seen.
Can't be seen, but also, you know, rate at which they begin to see you. If you crawl onto that dirt, your shit's gonna drop.
Yeah, because I'm in woodland camo.
If I remember right, there's like little grates you can like crawl in, and you can get under the brick structures here. Like, there's like under the floorboard stuff. If I remember right, this is where you can trank a rat and eat it. I have to eat a rat because you're looking like you need more stamina.
Hey, look, a snake. How do I get it?
Yeah, you just gotta trank a rat and...
Who was that? Who's that? What happened?
Ah! Fuck! What the fuck? Kill yourself! Kill yourself, you dumb fucking...
This is HQ.
Fucking hit him! That's it, we're going full man mode. How do you fucking... Do you actually have to, like, trank snakes?
Yeah, you have to trank a lot of the animals. Because, if they're, like, small, you can just pick them up. But if you have, like, if they're, like, big as shit, you have to, like, actually kill them.
I'm straight jorking my shit right now.
Yeah, I uploaded that fucking It's Friday baby image to the fucking Buru.
Gator has drawn a picture of me, and he's depicted me as angry and rageful.
No, it kind of depends.
What do you mean it kind of depends?
The situation.
I'm about one of the most chillax motherfuckers you'll ever meet.
Literally telling a fucking a fucking Soviet like fucking Russian guard to kill himself for seeing you.
Hey.
Dope.
I don't know how any of this works. How do I throw a grenade?
You equip it to your currently set weapons, and then you can swap to that weapon. Oh yeah, the magazine. It's pretty much just empty magazines, and you throw them like rocks to get people's attention. That's what those are. It's funny. You don't want to have too much on your bar, because then like you gotta like cycle through them and it's like all cluttered and shit. Yeah, that's like... I don't know why you can't just throw a rock. Like, why do you need to like empty a magazine to be able to like throw an empty mag?
I see that guy coming.
Just walking around with 5 flashbangs in your hand. There it is, you can go under there. Behind the scenes. You can already see a rat.
I'm hearing the sounds of snake. Where is the rat?
It's up further. Like, oh, there's the snake. Time to get out the trank gun. Just... Good. The rat is, like, fucking further in, under one of the floorboards. Yeah, I'm only watching from like a little bit behind.
Let me switch my camo. Where am I supposed to be going?
There's like a building with like a door, and it'll get you a cutscene once you get inside. It's one of these like brick buildings.
Huh? Who's that?
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
Condition?
Yeah. What phase is it now?
Alert.
Exactly. I already said you can't contact Sokolov during battle. Don't you listen to people when they're talking?
Oh, they can't fucking see me while I'm under here, so it's counting the alert now. Yeah, they can't keep their eyes on me, so they're gonna change alert.
That man is doing the jig.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while this fucking counts down, but... Shit. Bullshit, my way, man.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Hey, look! They forgot.
Yeah, fucking goldfish brains. They're still like on alert, so you can fucking wait for the caution to come out. 'Cause I don't think you can even do the story while they're on caution.
Bob Ross links form a GIF.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
What the? I'm just seeing things.
I'm being all sneaky beaky like. Listen here, you bozo. I'm gonna fucking...
Huh? Who's that?
What the devil?
What the devil?
What the devil? This guy's just alone.
This is HQ.
shit! That again when I'm in a better mind spot to do that. God damn. Egregious foul thing. Oh, but not to panic. Gaming is not over yet. I am inside of a locket! They didn't even give the Stegosaurus a chance in the race war.
Oh? Oh, you're looking at that.
I don't even dislike Rosa. None of the Stellatards dislike Rosa. I don't know why they gotta make a race war between us. Meng?
I don't know. Is there one now? I didn't notice it.
I am inside a locket. Dog, there's so much fucking Tom Scott shit too. If you look up Tom Scott in the GIF search.
God.
Fucking Tom Scott. I'm eating my steak on God for you. Oh, Werisom's in here. He should come down here. Werisom, you should, like, join the dark side or whatever. Hold on. Fuck it, I'm just gonna install and play Octodad real fast. Oh yeah, did Reed ever... I don't know if you fucking pieced out. Did Reed finish the thing last night? He's on the drive and he said he was gonna finish it.
Probably, like, passed the fuck out. I don't know.
I went to bed before. I'm like, hey, here's my phone number if you gotta wake me up. Let's go. I'm literally cranking my cannoli.
There you go, I replied to Face's, race war. His, race war between Stego and, whatever Rosa is, as he puts it.
Alright, I'm gonna play a rage game real quick.
Okay.
We've all seen this played before.
He's just running late. He's always late. But what on earth is keeping him?
Mr. Groom, the wedding is starting. Are you ready? You're not even dressed! Make yourself presentable. She's waiting for you.
Should probably like put like a little extra tag on the stream name, so fuckers, you know, don't come in and like get the wrong idea.
Yeah, I guess I can go in here and do, there. I fixed it. Oh, cool. It's widescreened. It killed itself. God damn it. Stream die. Stream game kill. Game
Damn.
kill. Game kill. V, if I start a Minecraft server, would you play on it?
Genuinely depends on if it's like running like mods that like I actually like using. Because I only play with mods I like using, that's why I don't play with like fucking, you know, public packs, and I build my own fucking things and pray they work.
Après chaque rasage, le bon réflexe Orangina. Pour rafraîchir la peau et adoucir son cuir. Orangina naturellement.
What I mean by like I put my own packs together and pray they work is I just throw shit together and keep launching it and pray that it doesn't fucking have an error.